Attorney Investigations, Mile Edgeworth.
Steel Samurai Live? This is...
Oh my god!
He's going
Mom,
crazy.
get the camera.
Mom, get the camera.
No, wait, I'll Snapchat what just happened here. So if you haven't followed our Snapchat, at the NyanCave here, this is how our cat came from underneath to get the fish here.
He's found it. You found it.
There he is.
Ash. It's right here.
Oh my god.
Ash.
This is what people came to our live stream for.
Playing with the cat. Cat stream. Cat stream now.
Ash.
I think you missed the fact that this is...
Ash.
What's great is I'm actually getting you in the background dangling the fish.
He's confused. He just knows he smells catnip in this general area because it's been waved around.
It's just so subtle.
It's so subtle.
Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome to the most subtle stream on all of YouTube.
Meow.
My name's Meow. This guy is Meow. And that one, Meows.
Meow.
Meow! And today we're going to be continuing some Miles Edgeworth Ace Attorney investigation business. So, if you want to tune in for more of that, make sure, with the buttons and stuff. And Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays at 12:30 is when you can catch us doing those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also Waffle Reset.
Waffles Reset. It's the beginning of the month.
And also Tasso's the Big Waffle.
Tasso's a big waffle.
Big Waffle.
Then we got the wonderful Susan Shiro
green
and
waffle.
DFM also up on the board. Now we also got the waffle leaders who Cyril right here, who won a $50 Steam gift card for getting the most waffles last month. And we've got Neko and Genpri. I can actually touch these. I'm so close. Are we bigger than usual? This is great. I love this. Anyways, $20 and $20 Steam gift cards. We do giveaways every month. If you want to know, now you know.
Stutter Guy, happy 2-year subiversary.
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't have a chance to reply.
Stutter Guy.
My mornings are hectic.
Don't lie to people.
They are.
Don't lie.
Why do you think we're 5 minutes late?
This morning was hectic for me.
My morning started at 11:30 a.m.
Yep, and that would be why it's hectic, right?
Exactly. Because I was up until 5 a.m. But that's a different story.
That's
Yeah, I wanted to do more with the intro, but I was like, I have other things I need to do this morning. And I still almost didn't do them all in time.
Ooh, see, hectic mornings.
There you go.
Hectic mornings here at the NyanCave.
All right, everybody, let's get into the thing.
I'd like for you to take a look at this. There's a blood on the blade, and yet there's not a speck of blood on the handle. This signifies that at the time of the crime, a different handle was attached to this blade.
Happy
knife that
1
Kay
year
was holding.
subiversary, Cyril.
Yay! I shared a thing on Twitter from Cyril.
Stutter Guy, I hear you. Apartment hunting. It's hard. And so you find out that everybody hates guys.
Hates
guess,
men.
And their cat.
And their cat.
Had its handle switched and was in fact not the real murder weapon.
It wasn't the real murder weapon.
My god, I didn't know she was capable of showing such emotion. This knife can be taken apart. Shall we give it a go? Well, I guess I'll give it a go. As you can see, the Babalese knife has now been disassembled into 2 parts. The killer must have pulled the weapon out of the victim's body and proceeded to swap the knife's original handle with the butterfly one. It was all to create the illusion that Mr. Cochin was killed with the butterfly-themed knife.
Wow. I did not expect that.
This should clear up any suspicion, any and all suspicions surrounding Kay.
Your argument isn't all airtight yet.
How so?
Wait,
It's possible that the girl herself is the one who switched the handles.
when did we change into this shirt? Were we wearing our crazy? Oh, sorry, that was the flashback time. I'm back in the real world now. Okay. Got really weirded out there for a second. Okay.
Don't be ridiculous. What purpose would she do such a thing?
I don't care to know how a criminal thinks.
Well, that's stupid.
The way they view the world is beyond the comprehension of a normal person like myself.
Well, that seems short-sighted and narrow. My God.
Therefore, I wouldn't put anything past them, no matter how odd it may seem.
The truth is right there in front of you, and this knife will show you the way. Hacha! You will come to see that Kay is not and could not have been Mr. Cochin's killer.
Oh, of course. Because evidence.
Yes, this
Yes.
part right here proves it.
Proves it, yes.
There it is.
What is this mark on here?
It's the mark of a flower. I assume you know what this means.
No, not really. 1 second. The speakers were on in the studio.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, and I was like, why can I hear the game twice?
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Butterflies rest on flowers all the time to drink their sweet nectar.
And so they do.
Is she coming on to me?
Yeah.
Yeah?
For sure. Hey, Sagasi! Quick, I gotta find the first donation to snipe on stream, I hope.
Yeah. Yeah, you sniped
You
it.
got it.
Happy
Sagassi's our
June!
first. Happy June Day to Sagassi. And if you want more of our lovely singing, sponsor rap coming soon.
Officially recorded.
Yay!
Bam, Sagasi! Thank you very much. First donation of the month.
However, would this butterfly really drink the nectar of this flower? The answer is clearly not a chance. Oh!
I hope Edgeworth rejects girls like that. It's just so him.
Oh my god.
Will I go on a date with you? The answer is clearly
Not a chance!
Oh!
now. To prove the relationship between the butterfly and this flower with this.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Is it the switchy knife?
I was thinking that.
The knife key?
Now, what about the,
is the
no, what
knife-
about the pamphlet?
No.
No, it doesn't have any flowers about it. I thought it might be like.
Yeah. Well, because the butterfly
Sugar, baby.
is the I just can't help but do it. It's like a tick, basically. It's just every time I say butterfly, sugar baby, it just appears in my mind. The butterfly is a symbol of Babal, and the I thought it was vines.
It is. What? So what about the statue? We're just looking for the one that we
What
know
about
what we're
the
looking
statue?
for. Evidence discovered of the Hastings Embassy.
I'm trying to look for the original Cadopian symbol.
The steel samurai autograph, of course.
Oh, actually, go to it though. As wild as it is, maybe it's written on paper that. It's vines.
See, 'cause
yeah, I
There's
get
no
it.
flower here. There's vines.
Oh, can we press that? That's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
We discovered this trick 7 years ago, and with it, we were able to corner Miss Yu. But who would have thought that I'd see it again after all this time?
It's cool that you can flop it. And now, when you go back to your inventory, what does it show? Oh, still the knife. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got the knife as an option. We've also got.
This has the butterfly on it as well, but I feel like
A knife handle with a butterfly on it. I wonder where the blade this should be attached to is. I think we removed it.
So GD actually sent me some pretty cool concept art of these switch knives.
Yeah.
oh wow, that's safe.
What?
Switch
Also,
knives.
How do you
Really?
use shoulder buttons?
Yeah.
Terrible design.
By stabbing, Clay. By stabbing.
Honestly, though, I heard that they were going to
Weaponize the switch?
make Switch Fitness so you could hold the tongs
Nunchuck?
and it would count your running. So it'd be really cool to run faster, twice as fast.
Oh yeah, because you have knives.
You have two knives. Yeah,
Or
if that's
skiing
not a way to
twice
get like,
as fast.
yeah, if that's not a way to get shot in the waterfront, I don't know what is.
It
was running with knives.
Okay, so then, what is this on? Is it not anything crazy? No, it's flowers and that's all. Okay.
All right, let's
send
get silly and send the Yatagrasu ski. We don't know why, but we're gonna send it because maybe it's got something to do with the butterfly and the flowers.
Yep.
Crap.
This piece of evidence will make everything clear to you.
I can't quite figure out what you're trying to prove with that.
Oh, well, I guess I don't care to know the inner workings of an Interpol agent's mind because it's beyond my comprehension. So, you know, whatever. I don't care to know you, friend.
If you are uncertain, then I demand you try again.
Thanks, Franny. Yeah. Yes, that's exactly what I was about to do. It would appear this piece of evidence was not sufficient enough. I should think this over once again and calmly and rationally. The flower mark engraved on the blade and the butterfly on the handle. There must be something that can put these two symbols into the correct context for us.
What's that thing?
This? Oh, maybe. Oh, please let the symbol be there. Oh, no. It's just 1, 2, and 3. Both countries claimed the real one, national treasure.
Only Amb and Secret can touch.
I don't see a flower and
No.
Well, there's a missing knife in the background of that picture. Oh, probably because it's a picture we took. That makes sense. I'm here as well today.
Is this a flower and a butterfly?
This is what we use to get
Engraving the
here.
national symbol of the kingdom of Alabast,
Well, the handle was a
which is a
butterfly.
flower.
Yeah.
Though hidden by the handle that shows the knife was conceived in patriotism.
Oh.
Yeah, so that one's saying like it's flower, but a butterfly handle.
Oh my god. Have you ever wanted to save Kay so bad that you started a civil war again?
Alright, I'm gonna send this.
What?
Yeah.
Cat.
It's the fish, man.
This is the evil that you have awoken. The ancient evil has been awoken. His name is Ash, and
never-
he
it was
wants
never like
subtlety. He needs subtlety.
He needs some more subtlety in his life. Sure, if you want to send it, I don't think it's right because we're trying to. This is about the flower and the butterfly having a relationship.
Because you see, it's the butterfly handle and the flower blade, and
Yeah.
they don't.
I think
don't-
either would be fine, to be honest.
Either way.
right? Because there's nothing else.
Yeah, I think it's either the handle or the blade. I think both.
Sure,
will work.
send the handle because we got to the blade. We used the blade to get here.
I'm gonna do it, but I think it's the blade.
All right. Sending the blade seems ridiculous, but try it. Send it. Send it.
Oh no.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
We're
Send,
both
send,
wrong.
no, send the pamphlet.
We will
The
eventually.
pamphlet.
Yeah. Yeah.
We will eventually get this right.
Am I
Wait,
missing
no,
something
go
on this?
back real quick. Just back once. Stay here though. Never mind. Okay. Send the pamphlet. Let's see.
It's left-handed. Oh, thanks, Neosci, dude. Oh, I really needed that. The body wasn't badly burned by the fire. So we've sent the handle, we've sent this knife, we've sent that blade.
Yep.
And I think that's about it. I don't know. I guess the statue is like one of the only things, or like the
pamphlet.
Two countries with buildings share their building
This
borders. What?
Because it might have the symbol somewhere on it. You know, it's got symbols all over it, and it seems dumb, but at least but it talks about the two.
It does show the two of them on
exactly.
the front.
So
But it's the
just
flower.
we're trying to prove a connection or a relationship. That's why the knife doesn't work on its own. That's why the handle doesn't work on its own. I thought the knife key would work.
All right, let's try the embassy guide.
All right.
Kind of makes sense.
Yeah. There we go. There we go.
You can't be
Damn it. Oh, there's more pages to the guide.
Oh my
no.
god, there it is.
It appears that you've made the connection. The flower on this blade is designed after a certain country's national symbol. That's right, the Kingdom of Alabast. In other words, this blade is from one of Alabast's ornamental knives.
Oh my god! You ever logic so hard you give someone whiplash?
This part of the knife handle has Babel's national symbol of the butterfly on it. Therefore, it is undeniably Babelese in origin.
Thanks, Terrence.
But, as we both know, you can't kill someone with just a knife handle.
Objection, you totally can. It's not
You
pretty.
can kill anyone
Yeah,
with
yeah,
anything if you try hard.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like, I don't know.
Though with the handle, you just like
Yeah.
use it as a hammer, right?
Or you lodge it in their throat.
Oh,
That's
or you hide it in their cake.
and they choke and die. Yes, the old handle in the cake trick.
Yeah.
Huh. Fool me once, am I right?
Incidentally, when exactly did
Tasso,
the murder
Jesus
occur,
Christ.
Agent Shayna?
Sorry. After the fire had broken out.
That's right. Kay entered the Babelese embassy after the fire had taken place. Furthermore, she had not been to the Alabastian side of the building before then. On top of that, not a single person passed between the two countries during the fire, which means that Kay could not have transported an Alabastian object over here. That makes it impossible for her to be the true killer.
Oh, God. You know, so it's funny because you said bean, like,
Do you think those are like micro-orgasms?
micro. Yeah, it's like, refute me.
Oh, God.
But you use the word bean, B-E-E-N.
Bean?
Yeah, bean.
Yeah.
Like, oh, how have you been?
Yeah.
But in America, they say bin. Have you been?
Oh, really?
Yeah. So then
There's two E's.
I know. But so that it's really funny. We've got like Bean Around the World, the coffee shop.
Yeah.
Bean Around the World.
Yeah, B-A-N.
That pun does not work in the States.
Oh.
Because like,
not
what?
been around the world?
Yeah,
around the
you've
world?
been around the world.
Yeah.
So Bean Around the World, they just take it as like beans around the world. Just a fun
That's
fact.
interesting. Bean. Oh.
Depending on dialect, of course.
Canadians say things slightly differently.
Will it?
But it's
Yeah,
like
a
it's
little
like so
bit.
slightly that they don't think it's slightly different.
Oh,
and
but
so
the Americans
yeah,
hear
so,
it.
Yeah, I know.
They
Yeah.
actually, there's a coffee shop in Europe called Bin Around the World as well.
Yeah.
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 Makoto is the main person. It was a bad joke. Sorry. Bin is what they call a trash can.
Oh,
and
right,
Makoto-
right.
The joke is Makoto is trash.
Yes, I see.
It's not very good,
my
but I
God.
tried.
Yeah, you swung at it. You got to swing for every joke.
And now I just look like a
Zed,
fool, and
though,
Makoto
right?
has gained in
Yes,
variety.
in popularity. And her rightful place. I love Tangent Cave.
Whoop. Any day. Any day now.
Sorry, just a plain mess. Just come and read that line and then don't laugh. I promise. Don't
My
laugh.
personal experience, I'm pretty sure most women don't get whiplash when they orgasm, Clay. Well, let me tell. Well,
Zing, got him.
you're not watching enough of that. Never mind.
Whoa,
How do you throw the
way to
eyes
go.
back in the eye?
Oh my God, Mr. Edgeworth, sir, what a outstanding orgasmic victory you got there. So good. You see Sheena's face?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, Ginger gets it. I watched Kakegurui. I know how it works. Right, Ginger? That's what I'm saying.
Huh? Hey, why is everyone so quiet?
Wait, you're telling me that everything happens in anime doesn't happen in real life?
I would never tell you that.
Good.
It's way more funny from the outside if I don't.
My whole reality would be shattered.
I'm happy we got this far and cleared Kay's name. But what worries me now is what will happen next.
What is the meaning of this? An Alabastian knife here?
Do you mean, how did this find its way into the Republic of Babal? It didn't just find its way over. Rather, we should focus on how it was smuggled over.
You know what? My brain hurts. My brain hurts. I just want to stop there. You know what? My brain hurts thinking about it. While we're just standing around, thinking while you're on the run. Now that's the way a real great thief operates.
Okay, I need you to stop with the great thief thing right now. Okay, there is Interpol
The
and
best-
prosecutors and a detective, and I don't need to explain this right now. Okay, seriously.
I do my best thinking after I've stolen something and I'm on the run. It really helps you come up with ideas right then and there.
Oh, Raging Army, thanks for subbing to the channel.
Oh, thanks a bunch, Mr. Edgeworth, for proving me innocent, I mean. You believed in me the whole time, right? Tell me you did.
Not really, but
Come on, you don't have to be shy about it. Your argument is still not airtight.
Uh-oh.
Okay, but can we at least say that it's like better than your argument, therefore she should not be arrested? Really? I mean, neither of us are airtight at this point, clearly, because I've poked so many holes in your argue-ship. Would you care to elaborate?
I understand now that the girl didn't commit the murder.
Oh, nice.
However, there is still the possibility that she is the Yatagarasu.
Oh, fuck.
Hold on, is your evidence for repeatedly saying, I am the Yatagarasu? Is that what you're basing this on? Because
shit.
She has the Yatagarasu pin. She keeps saying she's the Yatagarasu. She has a magic little thing called the Little Thief for stealing things. We all used it together in that one time.
Oh, she just said how she loves to steal things and think about it.
And running away while thinking is the best way to think. That again? Look, how many times do I have to explain it to you?
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh.
I am the real Yatagarasu.
Okay. Okay.
There's still the possibility that she's the Yatagarasu. No, shut up. I am the Yatagarasu.
I'm not like that fake one that goes around setting fires, okay?
Okay.
Whether you're the real deal or the fake, it doesn't really matter. All I have to say is this. I have my suspicions that this girl is the only one, or is the one who started the fire.
Oh boy.
I really wish that ended. I think she is the Yatagarasu.
Preposterous! On what grounds do you suspect her of such a thing?
The fact that she calls herself the Yatagarasu, that in itself is the most elegant proof.
Keep her mouth shut, yeah. Yeah. You got us there. Sheena. And Rin, what crossover games we played? Professor Layton and Ace Attorney. We haven't played any of those yet. We're playing games in order, or in
I played the first Professor Layton a long time ago.
No way, I have not.
It on this
Puzzles.
We have a
you
puzzle.
think. Yes.
Yeah.
And then as far as what anime, I love Darling in the Franxx this year.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh. No, it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, something. Anyways, let's go. Oh, yeah, this.
Miss Sheena,
Can we claim mental instability? This
I
girl's
will
crazy.
slap a bitch. Yes. I have no intention of taking back any of what I've said.
Aw.
I am the great thief Yatagarasu,
Okay. Okay, no. Let's see where
and
it goes.
I refuse to allow some imposter to claim that name as their own. The path of justice that my father pointed me towards, I will walk it to the best I can.
Your father went to really great lengths to conceal that identity.
Yeah.
No one knew he was the Yatagarasu.
No, he
Not even
literally,
you. Not even his own daughter.
took a bullet for it.
Okay, maybe consider that.
It's not good to be so stubborn. I hope you can understand that.
It's true.
Thanks a lot for the concern, Miss Sheena. Let me share something with you too, as a token of my appreciation. Those sunglasses totally do nothing for you, so I'll steal them for next time, okay?
Okay. I mean, it was a technique she's using to distract.
If I was Edgeworth, I just let her get arrested.
Yeah.
She needs to learn a lesson.
Yeah, and also she's safer from herself in prison.
Yeah, probably.
Also, feather boas, really, in this climate?
Really got to her though.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we better get going. Going to where? To the Kingdom of Alabast. If we don't go, we won't know for sure, right? I suppose not. We won't get anywhere simply by standing here thinking. To see where the Alabastian knife came from, we'll have to pay the Alabastian Embassy a visit. Wacha.
Oh, God.
Let's go, Miles Edgeworth.
God, we need that
As you are my
Sprite.
subordinate, I will not tolerate you bringing the investigation to a halt.
Understood. Whippet donation. Next one.
Yeah. Whip it. Whip it good. That's oh man.
Licorice whip.
I'm gonna write that. I'm gonna write that down. Clay had a good idea today. I'm gonna write it in my
Can it
diary.
also include the Wayland Smithers?
the Wailing Smithers.
The Wailing Smithers.
Talking about Smithers when he had a dark day. killing whales for a living?
No,
Oh.
no, it's just wailing.
Clay's
Like
good idea.
He was just wailing all the gachapons. and stuff.
Whip it. Randy.
Oh, wow, that was oh, okay, it was them. Wow.
Oh, yes. Count up! Wait!
Oats.
Chief!
99 callouts! So all 99 members are most likely here and accounted for, sir! We're supposed to be together, I don't know.
Oh, okay. No, I was gonna let you.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. The second number 1 from the right.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to Ace Attorney, but everyone's number 1.
I don't know why I went Star Wars.
Yeah.
I was trying to do the tune from Lazy Town, but did not work out.
Oh, no, that's not the
What's
Lazy Town tune. Do. I know the beginning of it, but that's all.
Yeah, it's good. I can't do the tune, but I like. It's so catchy.
We are
birthday
number
present.
1.
For you.
What? Chief, I didn't know that you knew all of our birthdays. What kind of heart do you have, Shifu? You're more of a man than we'll ever be, sir.
What was it, the first birthday that's ever happened out of all of them?
Must be. He's new in town, right?
Oh, I see.
I'm really sorry, but it's not my birthday.
Oh, this is awkward.
Lang Zi says, a cub who disrespects others soon feels the disciplinary bite of an elder.
What are you supposed to say? It's not his birthday.
It's your birthday
Accept
now,
the
bitch.
present,
I guess so.
bitch. The present isn't for you. It's for your younger brother's wife's younger brother.
God, this guy's fucking good, man.
For your wife's younger brother's
Didn't
wife.
he say it was that guy's birthday, though? It's for your
No,
birthday.
here's a birthday present.
Oh, I see.
Sir, it's not my birthday. Oh, goddamn.
Younger brother's wife's younger brother.
Yeah.
Okay, if he's going like that extended, there is no way that this is the first time this has happened out of his whole regimented army.
Well, once you've got, you're right. Once you got 30 people in a room, you're more likely to have people with the same birthday than you are likely to have people without the same birthday.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
So like our classes in Canada are about 30 people, and they're always that's a math trick they always do. First day of math class, people's birthday. You do the same day. Math.
DeMasque. Hi. And happy birthday, won't you?
Yes, sir. Shifu, I can't believe you remembered that much about each of us. Shifu, I'm so moved that I stop crying. Shifu, why
It's like extended family. I should probably leave them to their alone time. Things are getting real culty over there. Is the birthday present a black cloak and dagger? My God.
All right, meeting's over, everyone. Head for your posts.
Dismissed. Sir.
Sir.
So, you guys were there the whole time.
Do you see how good of a guy I am?
I know things.
See how good of a guy I was when I gave that present to that person's extended family. Were you there for that? I'm not sure if you saw it.
I got a call from Sheena. She's already filled me in. More than once. It sounds like you're out to get in my way again.
Oh, you mean help you find the true culprit and prevent you from arresting innocent people?
Can we just go back like 3 seconds? Did you make a pegging joke?
What? Did
This
you?
guy? Yes, I did.
I don't
Okay.
know if I wanted to explain, but what is pegging?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Okay. I'm scared.
Oh man. So I was dropping my mom off last night, right? And we watched a little bit of the stream.
Okay, yeah.
And what do we usually do during streams? We
Never
a lot.
leave her.
We never leave her.
Yeah, we understand her needs.
And we treat her well.
Yeah, we treat her well, yeah.
My mom was like, I'm curious. What does nut mean?
Things you should never have to explain to your
Your
mother.
mother. And it's like, you know what, Ma? Don't worry about it. And she was already on Urban Dictionary.
Oh, no!
And then she was,
Oh.
just disappointment.
Oh. Urban Dictionary, a dangerous weapon for parents.
It is.
Also because it's usually, sometimes it's wrong. Like, it's just different.
Yeah.
Colloquial?
Colloquial. Yeah, colloquial terms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have absolutely no intention of interrupting your investigation, but that's the joke, though. I simply request that you grant me permission to investigate the Alabastian Embassy.
I know, Terrence, I know.
Do you remember Evgenia?
Yes.
She had an Urban Dictionary daily calendar.
Daily calendar.
So
She was foreign, and so every day she learned.
was from Russia.
Yeah.
So she learned a
Russia.
new Urban Dictionary word.
Oh.
Well, 'cause, like,
I learned a new Urban Dictionary word every day from that, and I speak native English.
yeah. Like, I think that's a really
What's
cool way to approach a language when you're like, I want to learn the slang, like what slang means. So you just have a whole thing like learning the slang of a language.
Oh, who's that? He's a YouTuber and like legitimate released album rapper. Anyways,
The captain. Anyways, I'm gonna
captain.
move on.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Agent Lang, this man is my subordinate. As I have received permission from the ambassador, he is to be extended the same rights.
Sorry, sis, but it's not that simple. Alabast has the strictest immigration regulations in the world. Or didn't you know? Even among my elite men, only about half of them were admitted into the country.
We're not looking to immigrate, we just want to investigate.
Besides, any more cooks in the kitchen, we might spoil the soup, if you get what I mean.
How dare you make such assumptions?
You're like a rotten onion. Don't take this the wrong way, but I thought I was in charge of Alabast, Miss Von Karma. Look, try to understand, okay? Things over in Alabasta are a bit of a mess right now.
What do you mean by a bit of a mess?
No one told you? We had an incident in Alabasta as well. This is what we call a decision based on the investigation, prosecutor.
Look, Wolfie, just let us in there already.
Hold it.
Uh-oh. Oh, god damn it.
That's a boy.
Oh!
It's actually pretty good for this happening here.
Go, Nyanny, go.
Oh, you have this one, Yanny.
Oh, is it the Bane voice, child?
No, it's up to you. But this is Tom right now.
Not really. Just having a discussion about whether or not to let these guys in. Yo, Pastor Queen.
Ambassador
us
Alba,
up.
I ask that you please allow these people to join the investigation.
Having a debate because of my country. I'm terribly sorry for placing you good people in that kind of situation. It is all because I lacked the strength to govern well.
Please. It is nothing of the sort, Ambassador.
You weakling! Quercus, curse your frailty and inability to effect change in your country.
Oh, what are you? Don't punch me!
The thing is, investigations conducted in my country have been under Agent Lang. And it is my judgment that in order to minimize disruption in the investigation, I should leave everything up to Agent Lang.
There, you see?
Oh, no way! Everyone's just
Holding.
holding.
Uh-oh, here we go. Things are getting real international up in here.
Ambassador Alba, I ask you to please reconsider letting them into Alabasta.
What's that?
My very own secretary has been murdered in the Balbanese embassy. And he was apparently caught up in some sort of very shady dealing completely unbeknownst to me. So I ask you for your cooperation in our investigation. These aren't much, but I hope I can cover your travel expenses to Bobal someday.
All right, I get it. Even if you beg Ambassador Alba, I still have to give the final okay anyway.
All right, you hear that, Mr. Edgeworth? We're in.
Not so fast, my little crow girl. You're still a witness in the Balbal murder. So, I'd like you to please stay in the Republic of Babal.
Detective Gumshoe, please take good care of Kay for me.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good to me. The fewer the troublemakers, the better.
Also, Pasta Queen, thank you for subscribing.
Rasp?
Stop smoking, Kay.
Gumshoe rasp. Gumshoe rasp.
I don't want your greasy coupons, you greasy fuck.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes.
So, I wanted to ask you for a while now, but that lady over there, is she who I think she is?
Oh, dear God,
maybe.
here it comes.
My mom?
Ah, that's right. I didn't introduce the two of you yet.
Franziska von Karma, the prosecutorial prodigy. It's nice to see you again. Oh, I knew it! You are the whip lady! You may address me as Miss von Karma. Miss von Karma, I leave the investigation of Alabast in your hands. Thanks. Rest assured I will outsmart both the smuggling ring and the Yatagarasu.
Do you think Franny has a complex?
No,
just a little one.
Just a little daddy complex, a little like gotta prove herself. Just a little baby, like please love me. I swear I'm enough if you'll just give me a chance.
That's
No.
good. That's good. It almost flew over my head.
Yeah. It was subtlety fish.
The smuggling ring, huh? Perhaps I should ask Franziska a bit more about them before I head into Alabast. Ah, I mustn't forget about to thank Ambassador Paleno for all that he has done for me.
Yandev just emailed back about I sent him Joel's video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so for tonight, we're doing a fun hangout, Friday night hangout. We're bringing our buddy Mike on, who is both the writer of I Love You So Much It's Killing Them.
Oh, he wrote it.
He was co-writer with Joel.
Oh, cool.
And he's the lead actor in Labyrinth.
It is Labyrinth. It is?
I think so.
I think so. I know.
So we're watching a couple of videos. We're gonna hang out.
Is that event up? Can we have that event up?
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. So set a reminder down below, 3:30. You know what time we do Friday streams at. Unless you're new here, then welcome. Like Pasta Queen and the Raging Army, and also Nigel Donald Sparks. Well, thank you, Nigel.
Man, the Raging Army is such a good follow-up name to anyone who subscribes. Like Nigel Sparks and the Raging Army.
Oh my God, that's a band name.
It is a band name.
Instant band name. Play in the Raging Army.
Nigel
The
Sparks
NyanCave
is a really great name, though.
Yeah.
Great name.
Nigel Sparks should be the lead guitarist of the Raging Army. You know?
You've made so much progress in your investigation in such a short period of time. Sorry, I've made so much progress in your investigation in such a short period of time. It's truly amazing.
Agent Hicks, whose help I had requested, was cut down before he completed his task. There's no room for further failure in my perfect investigation.
Not really perfect anymore.
Damn.
In spite of that, I believe you were able to obtain some insight into the ring, correct?
It was nothing. I simply made some deductions based on the smuggling item that I was following.
You mean the Babalese ink? But why are the restrictions on the export of the Babalese ink to begin with? Why are they?
That's classified Interpol info.
Look at me! Franziska, look at me! Look at me! I am Interpol now! I am part of your investigation.
Perhaps you should Interpol your head out of your ass and let me do my job.
That's a GD clapback right there.
Well, I don't know what to say to that. Well played. Don't you think it would be beneficial if I was as well informed as you?
Point taken. Very well, I'll fill you in.
Yeah, now you're going to pull my head back up my ass. Thank you.
I guess you Interpoled that information out of me. Recently, we discovered some very well-made counterfeit bills circulating in Zhengba.
Counterfeit bills.
Oh man.
Yes, as you may have deduced. The counterfeits are being made with Babal's special Babalese ink. And it's virtually impossible to distinguish bills made with Bobbly's ink from real ones. Thus, it was only natural for Interpol to keep an eye on the Republic of Bobble.
That's where this document comes into play, correct?
Correct. Mr. Cochin was smuggling large amounts of Bobbly's ink. Furthermore, he was charged with running the embassy's printing equipment. That's all the evidence I need to know that he was the head of the smuggling ring. However, there remains one tiny problem.
That's actually that's super crazy to run a smuggling ring that counterfeits a different country's currency. Because you could say inflation or whatever, right?
Right.
But you're screwing over some other country.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's devious. It's really devious.
Oh, so you're saying not doing it in your own country's currency, somebody else, so you're screwing and then screwing.
It's like an international attack and a get-rich-quick scheme all in one.
Okay, yeah. I was just missing the connecting piece there.
It's just... Let me guess. You still have yet to find the counterfeit bills of the smuggled ink.
Yes, and while we're listing things, I might as well add to the counterfeit plates to the pile. Since we haven't been able to locate any of these items in the Bobbly's embassy.
No, I think that most people, if you're American, you would counterfeit American bills.
Yeah.
That's how I've always understood it.
Yeah.
But I never thought myself to be American and counterfeit Canadian bills.
Yeah.
Really
Which
hard to do,
truly-
by the way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Very hard to do.
Okay,
Our
but
money's
just
crazy.
be careful because there's actually locally something going on with counterfeit bills. They'll cut out a $5 that holographic strip.
Yeah.
And they'll print the 50 because the holographic part is the hardest part to do.
Oh, yeah.
So they tape it all together. Yeah. No, this is what they're doing. Be aware. It's spreading awareness, not
There's so many counterfeit things on our bills though. They're not even made of paper anymore. It's crazy plastic cellophane material.
Anyways, I bring this up because it's happened at my work a few times. Trevor, our good buddy Trevor from the wonderful YouTube channel Beer Me, acting out as the channel name, lost $200 because two $100 bills.
That sucks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Speaking of things that are happening in the world, how about those steel tariffs from America, am I right?
Oh, God.
Right?
Affecting me personally.
Right. But seriously, tensions are rising between Canada and America.
Yeah.
We're looking into the Alabastian Embassy next. It doesn't matter where they're hidden. Mark my words. I will find them. I personally always keep at least 5 different types of Monopoly money on hand at all times in case I'm ever trapped in an underground Monopoly death game.
That used to be a serious problem where people would buy Monopoly boxes and then use the Monopoly money in Canadian stores.
Yeah. And they had to we had to be like, no,
we had
more.
to change our money. Yeah. It was a serious issue.
Yeah.
The only
What about
difference was the size at one point.
Yeah.
Canadians hire money.
Oh,
Man.
God.
That says Canada right on it. How are we supposed to know the difference?
Yeah.
That's a whole story that needs to explain. You might drop that right there.
Yeah.
Master Paleno, I am in your debt.
No, it's nothing. Because it's about all I can do for you, I'm afraid. I only ask that you please bring Manny's killer to justice.
I will, Ambassador, on my honor.
Wow. You're so sensational. You've really piqued my curiosity. I know they aren't much, but I know that I'm giving them to you wholeheartedly. These coupons to come to see me.
No, that's not quite. That's quite all right.
So, okay, when are we going to just accept the coupons and realize, oh, they're made with this special ink? When's that going to happen?
Damn, calling the shots.
Wait,
here.
no, that would make sense. It's Bobbly's ink, and that's in thanks to
They're
Bobbly's.
coupons.
Yeah,
Because
the
the real articles are printed in the ink as well. So what's the difference between the counterfeited ink and the real ink? There is no. You're wrong. Nice objection there, Tom. What exactly is it?
It's a fountain pen ink. You know, as a Bobbly's ink is made exclusively in a bubble.
So, this is Bobbly's ink.
Oh, we make it from a white crystal oil, which is mined through our mineral mines. Please accept this ink. One dip of your fountain pen in this, and you can write for hours in your organization.
Unfortunate for me, the ink in my pen just happened to have run out. I will gladly accept your gracious gift.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, you were curious. You were wondering. This is when. This is.
We
when.
also have stacks of money in our inventory.
What? Great, wonderful. Bellissimo. I guarantee to you that writing with our ink is an unforgettable experience.
I don't know if he's suspicious. I don't know if he's involved in the smuggling.
No,
of
this guy.
I don't.
I don't think
I don't know if he's suspicious. No, not suspicious.
No, Fabio Paleno.
This is a sign of.
He's Italian. He can't help it. He has to be always moving his hands.
I know. Look, and he
It's
went
not
through
this. If it was this, I'd be suspicious.
Yeah. Well, he went through training, right? So
Think of my-
he was talking like this, and it looked pretty bad. So then they said, "No, grab your hands."
Grab your hands.
And now you do only do this and a little of this.
Little of these.
Like unless he's like moisturizing constantly.
Yeah. You know,
Look at his fabulous
Yeah.
hair. Of course he is. He
you
knows
said
how to
you-
take care of
You said
himself.
you would be worried if you did this. Look at what a right hand would do. You do it with one hand, you doing this.
He's just a little lonely. He's caressing himself because no one else will. Although I don't know who wouldn't with hair like that. My God.
Should I dye my hair blonde and
Yes.
grow out the mutton chops?
Yes. That's a good look.
It's suspicious as like the guy smuggling bicycles. Hey, Ivan Baikal. And since so we don't export, if you run out, you're always welcome to come back and visit our fair nation.
Talking about cornering the customer along with the market. Well, shall we get going? Oh, hey guys. What's wrong, Kay?
I didn't get permission to enter Alabast. So we're gonna go gather whatever info we can over in the Bobbly side, okay?
All right, I'm counting on you two.
Right, and I'm counting on you and Miss Von Karma to sniff out clues in Alabast.
When you give your little brother the controller, but it's not plugged in.
Oh, and Mr. Edgeworth, if you happen to come across my phony, you let me know, okay? If you tell me, I'll rush over straight away no matter where you are, and I will punch them right in the face.
I'll let you know when the time comes.
Okay.
Things are really all
They are a great warring nation.
Yeah, right?
Although those are the 3 knives, which they should actually be missing.
Oh! Unless one's Bobbly's. Go!
What do you think you're doing to my subordinate?
Oh no, she killed him!
Oh, take off the helmet.
pal.
Be Winston Payne.
It's no, not Oldbag.
Oh my God.
My God,
you're
you
right. It
you
is.
can't be.
It is.
It cannot.
It cannot
be.
She, I think
No.
that's the theme, but she signed it. She said Mr. Edgeworth, though, not Edgy Poo.
True.
You're, but this face, it has to be. No, but the pink princess had the bad hip.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, jeez. Here we go, boys. We in it.
When something smells, right,
It-
Suzushiro?
Edgy! Oh,
Oh,
thank
no, man.
heavens you're here! I'm in a really, really big pickle, your lordship! The raven! It appeared, poof! And then disappeared, swoosh! And though I am the steel samurai, my sword, I'm so confused! I don't know what anything means anymore!
Who is this fruitcake?
I'm Larry of the House of Butz, man of Neo Old Tokyo.
Married
lady.
man.
Married man of Neo Old Tokyo.
Oh my God, do you think he married Oldbag?
I don't know, he looks pretty jacked in that costume, though.
Yeah. The costume does wonders.
I guess so.
Now I remember. This person. Is he one of you? He's one of your friends, isn't he, Miles?
Yes, frighteningly enough, he is.
Hey, what's up with that answer?
Look
Hey,
at the badge.
Dylan,
Look at the badge.
OP.
Look at the badge.
Your best bud is in a bind, and you act like it's no big deal.
What sort of bind are we talking about here?
The suspect kind. I accidentally became a suspect in a murder.
I see. That is quite the bind. Well, good luck to you. Bye.
Not that we're the least bit surprised.
Yes, I pretty much expected the news. From the instant I saw this unlucky face. His name is Larry Butz. I've known him since grade school, and for as long as I've known him, he has been his deadpan face.
He looks pretty like this, pretty epic. Minus the little weird chin stubble.
What? I love it.
Look, if we got rid of that, I can't cover it, but if we got rid of that, he would look really like he should be getting into a mecha, you know?
It still does.
He has been the world's largest source of trouble with a capital T, making him Mr. T in a weird
Hey,
roundabout way.
Hey, what kind of introduction is that? You're so mean, Edgy. If you're not careful, you might find your tiny number of friends going down by 1.
That was uncalled for. Besides, you're... Wait, hold on. Larry! Was it you? You're the one who wrote my Steel Samurai autograph.
Oh, you didn't notice earlier? I even winked at you through my headpiece.
What is going on? And why are you beet red?
Sorry.
Edgeworth.
You know what? Maybe this case isn't worth solving after all.
Thanks, Dominic. Thank you so much for sending that love and support our way. It's how we do this thing, so thank you.
Sorry. But could you please not speak to me right now?
Oh, sorry. Am I interrupting your comical yet melodramatic life?
Uh-huh. So this was the incident you mentioned earlier.
Mr. Prosecutor, this childhood friend of yours, is our prime suspect. Of what, you ask? Of the murder of a man who had snuck into the embassy.
Oh, God.
Masque de Masque do.
But there were some serious mask to mask vibes with the dropping of the calling card.
I know. Why? What is going on?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
You know what, though? For an outsider looking into Edgeworth's life, like, he basically just runs around and gets all of his friends not convicted of murder.
Yeah.
Like, it looks pretty bad from an outsider looking in.
Uh-huh. Yeah. There's a lot of collusion, or no, a lot of
Nepotism? I don't know. No, kind of. I don't know.
That's not
Favoritism.
Exactly, but yeah, favoritism. There's a lot of
When your best friend is a lawyer and you
Yeah.
can just do whatever the hell you want.
yeah.
Well, at least you're not going to ever be out of work.
Yeah, right.
Oh man, yeah,
All your
because your
friends-
friends are
Just
criminals.
imagine what Maya's getting up to right now.
Oh my God, crimes.
Crimes.
It's certainly
absolutely.
crimes.
Mask the Mask the Second.
Oh God, no!
Only Larry could get himself into yet another mess as fine as this. But no matter what the facts seem to say, Larry is not the type to commit murder.
Well, like, can we just talk about that? No matter the facts, Larry did not do it because I know him and we are friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Still, it's a rather daunting stroke of misfortune I've struck. You don't think it's Ron, do you?
Well, it's
That's
the second,
no.
so it
Yeah,
can't be wrong.
probably
No,
not
I don't
Ron,
see.
right?
He looked too pudgy to be Ron.
I think he meant
true.
built. He looked too built.
No, he had a little bit of a little.
He had good thighs, man.
I have to prove that Larry Butz is innocent of all wrongdoing.
See, a little portly.
Oh God.
Okay, maybe a little portly.
He's got those short little legs.
It's the short little legs that do it, right? Ron DeLight was slender and narrow.
He was? Shifu, we've identified the victim.
Good work. I'll take that report now.
Agent Lang, would you mind if I took a peek at it as well?
What did I tell you earlier, Mr. Prosecutor? Don't get in my way. There's only enough flesh here to feed one wolf, and that one is me. So no, you may not take a peek.
But Agent Lang!
Hold it.
Oh.
Oh, it's getting real bad up in here.
Agent Lang,
It's a gruff off.
I know,
off
right?
has begun. Look at that long coat.
I can't handle all of this. It's just a cluster.
God, the hetero in here is so intense. Let me pull out my knife and just cut the testosterone.
Next thing you know, fucking Dahlia's gonna show up.
Oh man.
And Pearls is gonna come out through a trap door. Frickin'.
No, it's gonna be like, let's investigate this toilet. Hey guys, I'm just cleaning this toilet in here. I thought it looked a little dirty. What? Someone died? Oh my gosh, no! Mr. Nick, no!
I've been running at their bodies. That I know.
Oh my god. The real killer was Misty Faye.
Will you? Oh, yes, of
Godot
course.
passes through.
Oh my god, no.
Let the detective see the file.
You're Detective Bad.
You're the prosecutor, Mr. Edgeworth, right?
You haven't changed a bit. Fancy meeting you here, Detective.
You weren't expecting me? Ever since the day 7 years ago, I've chased after the Yatagarasu non-stop. I even pressured the Interpol into keeping me in the loop in case the card was ever found.
What incredible dedication to the case.
Oh boy.
Detective Bad knows the Yatagarasu's M.O. very well. And his passion for the chase hasn't died down with these 7 long years. It's something I can respect. But Detective Bad, I must ask, are you gonna make an ally out of this, prosecutor? Well, the goal is to arrest the Yatagarasu. If you can get out of this bottom of the case, then I'm willing to share info with him.
I don't know why. It kind of sounds like you're seducing yourself.
If you can get to the bottom of that,
If he can be a bottom in this case.
I'll be on top of you in no time.
I am in your debt, Detective Bad. About the murder of DeMasque II, would you be willing to fill me in on a few of the details?
When the Yatagarasu showed up, Agent Lang and I took ourselves off guard duty and put ourselves in charge of directing things at this crime scene. Taking advantage of the chaos, DeMasque too, he broke into this embassy. Probably to steal some treasure or another.
And I suppose he lost his life when he was forced to fight someone else in this room. Why exactly was that man placed under arrest, Detective?
That samurai?
He was born looking suspicious, but not for the reasons you suspect, I assure you. As you can plainly see, he's completely harmless.
Well, it was just a random guess. It's not like he's actually under arrest. Tonight, here at the embassy, Alabastian Embassy.
The Embassy Alabastian. Everything sounds fancier when you flip it.
Yeah.
The Embassy Alabastian.
Alabastian.
The Bolognese, the pasta bolognese.
Ah, there it is. Della Bolognese.
Ambassador Alba was to give a commemorative speech, and that's when the Yatagarasu showed.
Oh, the butter peanuts. Oh my god, yes, I do. That's so good. Ah, yes, the butter peanuts.
Please pass the buttered peanuts.
The butter peanuts.
God, Neos, keep
The
it up.
jam of raspberry.
Ah, yes.
Raspberry a la jam. But keep in mind, the Yatagarasu isn't who I'm talking about right now. Those seats for the guests who have been called to sit in them were empty.
I can't read out all of those, but they're all gold.
Yeah.
A no-show. Who was it that failed to take their seat?
The Steel Samurai. Until the speech was to begin, each member of the entire Steel Samurai family.
So sorry.
Chad is funny.
Steel Samurai family was to wait in a separate room. However, for some weird reason, that man was spotted in a different location than his assigned room at that time.
And where was he? Your tissue chat's killing me. What the fuck, Larry? What the fuck, Larry? Tissue.
Like,
Why are all of our friends idiots?
What were you doing? Oh, I was taking a poop. I couldn't find the bathroom, so I kept opening doors.
I
And,
climbed up on the roof
and I was on the roof, and I was like, well, I guess this will have to do.
a brick toilet was sitting there, so I squatted down and pooped.
That chimney leads directly into this room.
Oh, God. Larry Butz, you've really outdone yourself this time. What were you thinking?
Oh, I would just needed to poop.
In any case, I believe it's high time for me to start my investigation. Oh, God.
Literally turn around, slap Larry, and then continue on with you. There are decorative plants here as well. This room is overflowing with nature.
Humans used to live in the grandeur of nature once, long ago. I believe I'm not mistaken in thinking that those people truly loved nature.
This coming from a man who loves shows featuring costumed actors.
Oh my God, she's figured us out. Ah! She just had to go there again, didn't she?
Man, Franny looks evil in that portrait.
Yes.
Ooh.
I've only just arrived in this room myself, which is why we need to investigate some more.
Yes, I agree.
Our priority should be on understanding what the current situation is.
Of course. I was planning to do that from the very beginning.
Ah, yes, taking all my ideas and pretending that they're your own. You're my subordinate. In that case, hurry up and start the investigation already.
I will. So let's get started. In order to find out the truth behind what happened here, I should start by gathering as much information as I can.
Or we could just point blame right away.
Yes.
Let's brute force this. What about your prosecutor's badge? I have one too, you know.
Ah, yes, so you do. You want to battle them like Beyblades?
Absolutely.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Let it rip!
That's how cases
man.
should be settled.
And I remember the original Beyblades you bought and had to assemble that were made of junk, like shitty plastic.
Yeah.
And I got one. I'm like, this is so cool. And it was shitty plastic. And then they had those Asian ones.
I know the metal
With the,
rings, the giant metal rings. They just
metal
ruined everything.
rings.
It didn't make sense. Anyways.
No, well, if you battled two of them together, it was really good.
No, it was boring. They just like ting 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 because they were both so heavy.
Yeah.
Anyways, we could talk about this for hours.
What did you...
They ruined everything. Done.
The blade of Bates.
But seeing as I'm not currently a proper prosecutor, I thought I'd give presenting it a try.
Is that any way for you to act towards your superior?
Oh God! As if threatening a whipping is the proper way of lecturing someone. Threatening a whipping.
You dare tell me how to keep my subordinates in line?
As if threatening a whipping. My God.
Whipping a threat.
As if threatening a whipping a threat. Whipping up a threat. Huh, that's it.
Let her rip is also what I yell when I take my bra off. Just the flaming mess. Mask star DeMasque. I see that yet another weirdo has popped up in my absence.
Yes, and as I understand it, he was a brilliant thief to whom the world was his oyster. He stole extremely valuable objects, one after another for a while. Detective Gumshoe was in charge of the case, and not once did he catch DeMasque, and that's, I don't know about saying a lot, but here we go.
I had already researched all that, you know.
Last year, when DeMasque gave himself up and he was finally arrested, he was apparently represented by that man. Knowing him, I'm almost curious as to how insane that trial turned out to be.
Indeed.
Are they talking about Phoenix?
Yes.
But why would anyone want to kill DeMasque? I should really find out some more information about the victim.
It's Beyblade. What exactly is that hideous fashion faux pas of a costume he's wearing supposed to be? I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. But there's something different about it than what I remember.
That costume is from the very first Steel Samurai. It's a live-action superhero show on television, beloved by children and adults alike. The Steel Samurai's weapon is the Samurai Spear, and it is with the Samurai Spear that he performs his special attacks, which enthrall all who watch them in action.
You seem to know quite a bit.
That is like the Wikipedia fanboy definition for like verbatim. Amazing.
But it seems you failed to realize my subtle cues where I was looking away at my watch because I don't fucking care.
Not at all. Wow. Well, I'm so glad glad you do care.
Was that you being a NyanCave stream watcher right there?
Oh, yeah. Is this a tangent? Oh.
I guess you didn't notice me. We're looking at my watch, not fucking caring.
Not fucking caring. Oh, you have lives outside of this with interesting things? Save it for the meme streams, fuckers!
Which will be tonight at 3:30. Make sure to be there. We're watching some cool movies
Really cool
with our good
films.
friend Mike.
Yeah.
With our good friend
Speaking
Mike,
of tangents.
where we will get on tangents and it will be more
Tangents.
relevant.
Oh man,
stream.
and we'll also be talking likely at the end about Infinity War, and I want to talk about Mike loved The Last Jedi.
Oh God.
Loved The Last Jedi.
I'll have to pull that up.
Or he was
Spoilers.
being face just. It'll be at the end, so we'll say spoiler alert.
Not at all. In any case, Francisca. I believe the samurai you're familiar with is the second one, the Nickel Samurai, which was part of the case last year. Do you recall that case?
Yes, I remember. When I think about it, I touch myself. Although I'd much rather it stay buried in the depths of my mind.
Not that I blame her. She was shot during the course of that trial.
I forgot about her getting shot. Oh, remember that?
It's a good time.
Oh, where's Francisca? Bang! Oh,
Oh, you were shot. Oh,
you're welcome, Mr. Wright.
oh.
I didn't ask for this.
Yeah.
I fear she still may be suffering great trauma over the shooting. Was she shot in the shoulder?
Yes, like her father.
Nice.
Like her father before her. Anyway, that aside.
Oh, and that's why she's holding her shoulder right
Yes.
now. Well, I mean, honestly, like if she's on the whole daddy thing, like that should be a good thing.
She'd
for
be
her.
like, look, I too
was shot in my shoulder. I don't know, Tasso. Maybe. Hopefully.
It looks like the Steel Samurai is a suspect this time.
Yes, although that's because of who is inside the costume rather than the character. Oh, that's right. If he is the Steel Samurai.
Miles Edgeworth, have you been in shock over something this whole time?
No, I'm not in shock over anything.
Really?
I
Is that
wanted
what
to
that
forget
face
that I'd
means?
received the Steel Samurai autograph from Larry. But the autograph, the drawing of the Steel Samurai spear, and the caricature of his face. Why did he waste so much time on the most useless parts of the autograph?
Hey, Edgy, did you say something?
No, I didn't say anything.
I feel so bad for Edgy though, because it's his favorite guy. You meet your hero, and then he takes off the mask.
This is a great tangent. My dad and I, when I was very young, went to a Canucks game.
Yeah.
And the Canucks mascot's this giant
Oh,
whale.
he's a
Finn.
fucking whale.
Yeah, he's a whale, and it was just so weird because I saw him dance around doing all the crazy. They were like, "Oh, Dad, he's so cool!" And my dad's like, "Yeah," and then all of a sudden, the whale sits down next to us, and I'm like, "Ah!" Right? And then he starts talking. He's like, "Hey, Daryl, what's up?" Blah 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 blah. And it was my dad's friend who was just like inside Finn the whale.
What?
I know, he's just chatting it up, and I'm like,
Spoiler alert!
Finn,
"You're a person?
go dance.
Give us some coupons or something."
Some coupons to go see him again
Nepotism.
at the Babalis Embassy.
Yeah.
Some whale coupons.
So
for the
I
whale
can
thing.
relate to Edgeworth.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
never meet your heroes, everybody.
Speaking of which, Tasso, we're going to be meeting you in August sometime.
September.
Woohoo! September sometime.
Oh
Where?
God, don't meet you.
There are a few things I
Don't
need to
meet
ask you
us.
about.
Oh, right. I'm Larry.
Yeah.
Hey, how about that? I've got a few things I gotta ask you, too.
What is it?
Why did you kill him?
Larry, are you trying to pin this on me?
Yes, because I didn't do it.
Larry, I don't think this is a good idea.
It's like both you and him. How is it that the two of you always manage to have some cute or hot girl by your side? And Franzi, what about that promise you made to me?
Promise? What promise?
The one where you said you'd model for my next book, Franzi's Whippity Whip Trip. Yow!
I made no such promise.
Ever since grade school, we've had a certain saying about Larry. When something smells, it's usually the butts. One needs to look no further than this man to find the king of troublemakers. As I recall, aren't you calling yourself Laurice Dunham now?
That's Donum! Laurice Donum! Get it straight in your head, Edgy! Oh, ow, 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 ow!
Now I remember. You're that rude, pale imitation of a real artist.
No, 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 no! You got it all wrong. I gave up on that whole Laurice business. Besides, when Bangelina left me and my heart in pieces,
Bengelina.
that's when Mindy walked into my life.
Of course she did.
She's been so good to me that I wanted to help her in some way. And before Mindy's the killer, right? We're all agreed on that? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, great. Let's move on with our lives. And I figured I could throw... through this Steel Samurai costume. I hate half sentences.
Your inane blathering makes less and less sense each time we meet.
Maybe I lost a few brain cells from being whipped too much.
I believe he's saying that he picked up this part-time job as the Steel Samurai so that he may attempt to capture the heart of the actress who plays the Pink Princess.
You got it. I knew you'd know what I meant, Edgy.
Not really. It's not so much that as I understood. But a simple deduction based on your usual modus operandi, Larry. Larry, I'd like you to confess right now to everything you did tonight.
Confess? Hey, don't you suspect me too? Okay, well, I climbed up on the roof. I took a dump
Okay.
in the chimney because I really had to go.
Yes.
And I came down and stabbed Master Mash 12 times in the chest.
Larry, that
What?
kills people.
What?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. You gotta get me off, Edgy.
Oh, Larry.
Oh, baby, I'll get you.
Nonsense. I don't believe you have the mental acuity needed to plan and execute a murder. However, we're talking about you here, so I find it hard to believe that nothing happened. Well, the past experience has taught me that you are always at the center of some insane event.
Edgy, how could you be so mean? Stabbing me with your words like that. Murderer.
Unfortunately, I don't have the time to search out a key to unlock your heart this time. So I suggest that you cooperate with me and tell me what you know.
Okay, I get it. Just stop Franzi from whipping me from behind. Larry, you mean stop, or do you mean not stop?
Is that your safe word, or is that your not safe word?
Stop is the most boring safe word.
Stop!
Oh God, I loved Eurotrip.
I
It's
know.
like, he is your safe word. And it's like,
Ingen, Bingen, Geborgen, Dorgen.
yeah, exactly. It was a German long 26
Character
letter
word.
word.
Yeah. Good movie.
So, I guess you know what I did, right, Edgy?
I can't even begin to imagine. However, I imagine whatever you were up to is probably beyond my imagination. So, you will tell me what exactly you did, Larry.
Nope, not yet, Edgy. It'll take more than that to loosen my lips. A lot more!
Confess, now.
Oh! Okay, well, I was up on the roof.
Okay. Stealing laundry.
And what exactly were you doing? And why exactly were you up there?
Oh, you know, that wintry custom and the legendary hero,
Legendary.
Hero.
Santa Claus.
Santa.
Claus.
I wanted to do that thing that he does, so I climbed into one of the chimneys. But when I got there, there was smoke pouring out of the chimney.
Okay.
And?
Well, I couldn't go down the chimney with smoke coming up, right? So I gave up.
Larry, you do realize that Santa Claus does not exist, right?
Of course I know. I did graduate from junior high, you know.
And you should also understand this. If Santa was real, he would be the biggest unlawful trespasser in history.
Aw, crud.
It is your attempt to imitate Santa that has landed you as prime suspect in this murder.
Why though? Why does one get the urge to imitate Santa Claus?
It doesn't seem like it's even the time of year, is it?
No. I don't. No, it's March, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's March.
Yeah, it is.
Come on, man. What's so wrong with pretending to be Santa in March?
Let's start with the fact that it will be the ideas of March.
Ides.
Oh, damn. The Ides of March in a matter of hours.
Ides is like the middle of March?
Yeah, something like that.
Santa only visits homes on December 24th. That's in December, you nitwit.
No! Hey, wait a sec. We're not in court. The Larry breakdown.
Do you present him anything?
Sexy Santa is eternal. You're right, Jotes. All right, what do we got here? What do we got? Let's just present a knife and stab Larry.
Why not some money? Just present him with the money. Oh.
Ah, sure. Fun times.
I believe that is when Caesar died. Goat the goat.
Oh, the Ides of March?
Beware the Ides of March, said the
Larry,
crone.
I wonder if you might know what this might be.
Nope, not a clue.
You didn't even look at it.
No, that's because the only thing I can see right now is the form of my lovely Franzi.
Oh, in that case, allow me to help you sear my form into you for all eternity.
So you're into it then?
Let me sear my form into you
Oh,
for
a
all
whippity
eternity.
whip trip.
Oh, look at his smile.
See, I'm telling you.
People are like, no, Larry doesn't like the whip, Clay. Stop making it weird.
He likes the whip.
He
Okay,
likes the whip.
accept it.
Now this is a trip I'm willing to
didn't say
endorse.
nay-nay.
Especially if we can finally get some peace in here.
Yeah, that smile at the end really sold it.
Oh boy. There are some weapons on display on the wall.
Oh,
a
I
crossbow.
wonder when it's flipped.
And under that,
Oh.
a set of knives bearing a flower motif. They must be the counterparts of the Babalese knives. Which means that the blades inside these scabbards should match the blade that was used to kill Mr. Cochin. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny.
So, yeah, look at them.
The plant? Absolutely.
Yeah.
What is that plant supposed to be?
Franziska, can't you see that it's supposed to be the likeness of Ambassador Alba?
Miles Edgeworth, as a subordinate, you have a lot of nerve telling me what to think. I look forward to your next salary assessment next month.
Oh, God.
You are deluding yourself if you think you have any control over that.
I make bank. Franny.
Ah, yes, but who did Interpol come to?
It's the Steel Samurai's primary weapon, the samurai spear.
Isn't it awesome? I totally fell for this thing. It's sleek and shiny, just like my heart. It comes at you like whoosh. When you hold it, you just want to live life like BAM!
You do well to watch what you say, Larry. Although, it is just as Larry says, the spear is quite the symbol of valor. However, speaking of spears, aren't you supposed to use them by thrusting the point straight into your opponent? I'm not entirely convinced this spear is up to the task.
What's wrong, Edgy? You're just staring off in the distance. Oh, I get it. Tell you what, I'll tell the studio to make you one, okay? But this one's mine.
Did I say anything about wanting one? Maybe I can shut him up if I show him this piece of evidence. That will point something out about this spear.
Interesting.
It's bent.
Oh, you know what? He totally drew it on the
the
thingamajigger. A whip
Yeah.
is actually a really great weapon because you can use it to steal your opponent's weapon.
That would, like, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
But that is theft level 5,000 to be able to, like, oh, yeah, it's a weapon. Mine now.
A spear? I don't think it'd be that hard to whip a spear. As someone's
But
hand.
you'd have to whip it, and it had to wrap around with
Yeah.
such ferocity
Yeah.
that they couldn't hold on to it.
No,
you might
then
just-
you pull it away.
Yeah, I get you. But what if they just,
yeah.
no, don't.
No.
You know? But, and then, if
All right, that's it. You know what? We're
You
gonna
know
have
what?
to man at arms this, and we're just
Okay.
gonna get the whip versus the spear
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
and
let's do it.
we're gonna have a NyanCave fight to the death.
what I really wanted what I wanted to go with is that, and then your whip gets stuck, and then you let go by it, like, sort of thing.
Oh, and then they steal your whip. Yeah. Whip and net though. I think we're good.
I thought it was spear and net.
Spear and net.
Yeah.
Yeah, spear and net makes sense.
Whip was for
Nets
animal
suck.
tendons. Oh yeah, man, I believe it.
Larry, about this spear.
Are you feeling it? Bam!
I thought there was something strange about this spear. Tell me, Larry, is it just me, or is the spear a bit bent?
Oh, whoa. No way! It's exactly as it should be. Yo!
I have the autograph you wrote for me earlier. Now, take a good look at which you drew with your own hands. You can see the spear is clearly of a different shape. What do you have to say to that?
I'm sorry!
Sir, like, without knowing that it was Larry who did it, it just sounds like Edgeworth was like, ah! So what do you have to say to that? Do desu Do.
Like if Pink Man were Edgeworth.
Do desu
No.
When I hold the spear in my hands, all of a sudden I feel super powerful. Oh my god, it's like owning a gun.
Yeah.
And then, during practice, I was spinning it around and around, and bam! It hit the wall!
You unbelievable! This is an embassy!
But I've always been like that, ever since I was a kid. One time, on an overnight field trip, I brought a fake sword and played with it late that night. I'm just a useless, hot-blooded man!
Larry, clarify that for me, will you?
Okay, so it was some field trip and I began to shadow fight with myself, but then my shadow self got the upper hand and things were looking pretty grim.
Not that! I meant what you said earlier about spinning the spear and hitting the wall.
Oh, that's no biggie. It's not like I left a hole or anything.
That's not what I'm asking, Larry. The samurai spear is made of metal. I somehow doubt that a move as simple as spinning it around would cause it to bend.
Man, Edgy, you're so naive.
What? Where did that come from?
Well, you keep calling it the samurai spear. But it's not real. You can't really fight someone with it. Because it's hollow on the inside. You could hit it against practically anything and it would bend.
Is that so?
Don't tell me you thought it was real. Oh, but don't take it the wrong way. I just think that part of your personality is cute.
Oh my god.
Ship.
Oh my
Ship.
I see. Your friendship truly is something special, Miles Edgeworth.
Is Franny dropping gay vibes right now?
Absolutely.
Ugh! That's not friendship, it's utter humiliation.
It's okay if one's spear is a little bent.
Oh god.
It's normal.
Knives are adorned with flowers on display here. I suspect that these are the counterparts of the Babalese knives. The blades of these knives should match the blade of the knife that killed Mr. Cochin. What? One of the knives is missing its blade.
What?
Let's see if the two pieces, the blade and the handle, fit each other.
It would appear that they fit together quite well, almost seamlessly.
And this means that an Alabastian knife did find its way into Babal. But how?
They're all
Why
sheep.
is there a weapon on display in a place like this?
I wonder why there are no whips on display here.
That's in the closet. That's in the special room.
I can spot absolutely no difference between this Primado statue and Babal's.
The statue's face looks a bit like that costumes hero you like so very much. I only wonder why Americans have such an affinity for this kind of face.
The statue wasn't made by an American, you know. At least I don't suppose so.
Is that all we were here for, you think? I guess so. Well, bye.
Yep. Clock, 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 clock. There was a grandfather clock just like this one earlier in the Babalese Embassy. You know, symmetry is a fine thing, but their interior design really suffers for it.
Really? I think this clock actually fits the decor of this room quite well.
I suppose the wood does suit the unnatural atmosphere of this room.
Its design and the material it's made of strikes a good balance with the plants.
Hey, you two, now's not the time you're talking about interior decorating, you know? Hurry up and save me! Oh!
Be quiet.
Ah!
This is all a part of my elite investigation. All you need to do is be quiet and watch.
Actually, I do believe Larry has a point for once. The counterpart to the Barbalese butterfly is the Alabastian flower.
The butterfly and the flower, they're both lovely things. But can we interpret this to mean the that alabaster provides honey to Babal?
Francisca, can't you come up with a more meaningful or profound comment?
Very well then, let's hear what sort of profound comment you can come up with.
Well, flowers cannot survive without the butterflies that spread their pollen. And butterflies cannot live without the nectar that flowers provide. If either one were to disappear from the equation, neither would survive. How is that? Von Karma do des kann.
Your explanation took so long that I nearly fell asleep. Well, let's continue the investigation.
Francisca, why can't you just admit I had something there? Just give me a little praise, Francisca. You know how you want praise from Father? Well, sometimes I want it too, okay?
Oh.
The person shaking hands with the Steel Samurai in this picture is Ambassador Alba. He does look like a
It was
tree.
taken just before the murder.
The Steel Samurai must be very popular. They're even using the National Treasure as a backdrop.
I just don't understand. Why or what exactly is so great about the top knot here?
Clearly, there is a depth to this show that a young person like you cannot fathom.
Speaking of young people, aren't young children the target audience of this show of costumed actors?
Oh. I think the statue in the background's the focal point. And
Probably.
they're distracting you with
That
the
or
foreground.
Alba.
Yeah.
It's a fireplace, and by the looks of it, I don't think it's been used recently.
Just straight up. What? Oh!
Yes, I can't say that I see anything unusual about that.
You can't?
I know,
Really edgy?
That's so odd.
That's so odd. Can we talk about those birds?
This must
Oh,
be the
yeah.
Ambassador Alba's desk.
His notebook is open on the desk. He must have been in the middle of some important work. Sapling growth log. It finally sprouted today.
So GD's dropping some sick facts on me.
Yo.
Quercus alba is a white oak. That's what it is. It's the Latin name for white oak. So his name literally is the name of
White
a tree. Pun fact.
Nice.
Thanks, GD, for those
Thanks,
awesome
Gede.
fun facts.
The many evolutions of.
If you would like to
name.
subscribe to Pun Facts, please say stop in chat now.
So, the victim, DeMasque II.
What is with this gaudy outfit?
You don't know about Mask DeMasque? A few months ago, this thief caused a lot of havoc on the populace.
So this thief is separate from the Yatagarasu.
I thought they were for a while, but their MO and targets were different. DeMasque likes high-value trinkets and jewels, and being gaudy is his signature.
It's true.
Gumshoe was in charge of that investigation, so he'd know more about DeMasque.
Oh, would he? That's all right. All I'd hear is probably tales of his failure anyways.
Oh, the drawing says Coleus paleno is the scientific name of a butterfly.
Nice.
You haven't changed a bit, I see.
In any case, let's get started, shall we? I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Dun 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 dun.
When did Master Mask use it? Oh, I guess that is kind
There's
of a
not a single shred of fashion sense in DeMasque's costume.
Ouch.
Well, at least I can appreciate the great effort he must have put into making it.
Jesus, was he stabbed through the head?
Slashed. Oh, like. It looks like a slash mark.
Yeah. Ugh.
Not a stab because it's not at the tip. Maybe no. You know what? I think cut throat.
Maybe cut the back of the throat. Oh.
No, cut the drips. I had an irrational fear of having my throat cut as a kid. I watched a Home Improvement episode,
Oh yeah, not a good feeling.
and one of the kids, like, it was Halloween episodes, and their heads were decapitated.
Ah.
And I was like, so I'd sleep like this. Nobody's getting me.
You hear that, everybody? Dreams don't come true.
You two don't know? You can buy this costume almost anywhere now.
It's being sold? Since when?
Since around New Year's, the streets are practically flooded with them.
Oh my god.
Turns out DeMasque is a lot more popular than I thought he'd be.
Remember, the mask of January, February, March. January, March. There we go.
I can't believe that foolish fool would dress in fool's clothing and act foolishly.
We got your point about 3 foolishes back, Francisca. Jesus.
Thanks, GD. I appreciate it.
I thought the DeMasque had quit the business.
This guy is just a copycat using the name of phony successor. He's just another petty thief. His real identity is an out-of-work guy by the name of Kashino.
Kashino.
He's 29 and wanted on larceny charges. From his clothes and what he was carrying, we determined that this guy is the... We determined that
Oh,
this
it's
guy
Casino.
is the real Master Mask, too.
Kashino.
Ah.
The cause of death appears to be loss of blood from the back of his head. It seems that he was struck with something very hard. In other words, he was bludgeoned to death.
So he is the Mask?
The second.
The second.
So, this is the murder weapon in this
Kashino.
case.
There's blood on the blade. It's a rather sweeping sword, isn't it?
What did you expect? It's a Steel Samurai Daddy's secondary weapon. Steel Samurai Daddy's. Steel Samurai, me daddy. I only call it his secondary
Said
because
Iron
although
Baby.
he uses his sword in most of his battles, it's his trusty samurai spear that he turns to in a real fight.
You sure know quite a bit about the Steel Samurai, don't you?
It's only because I saw the stage show earlier.
I think I'd be a spearman if I was like given the choice of weapons. It's just it's such a great weapon because it's so stabby and slashy, and you get such a distance. You can stay like far away, out of their range, and poke.
But if they get into out of your into your range,
yeah.
that's where you got trouble.
And that's where it's like an invasion.
Like
you're
if
right.
someone comes at you with an axe, you're pretty screwed.
Well, yeah, you're right. You got to have your dexterity rolls
Yeah.
on point. You got to get out of the way and
Yeah.
stab. Get out of the way, stab.
But the great thing about
I think
spear,
a sword. I think you could use a sword against a spear.
like if you use the spear as a staff
could,
as well, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yes, you got to do.
You know the sword is the Steel Samurai, or in other words, Larry. I should probably ask him about it, as detrimental as it is to proving him innocent.
Master Mask 2, Revenge of the
I
Cherubim.
suppose
I
this
suppose
was
this was the wrapping cloth DeMasque 2 used to carry the stolen goods. But there's nothing wrapped in it now. I guess he never did manage to get his hands on whatever it was he was trying to steal.
Isn't that the same pattern as the Yotagarasu?
Yes.
Oh, and his...
There's not a single shred of fashion sense in DeMasque's costume. I can't believe that foolishly foolish fool would ever do things to be foolish.
What is he holding? It looks like a piece of paper from a notepad. It would appear that directions on how to reach this room were written by hand. There's something written on the back as well.
I'd like you to steal the Primadou statue in this room. What is that supposed to mean? Who writes a note to themselves like that?
Was the term Franny used genius prodigy?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, okay. If I had to guess from the text, I would say that this is actually a request from someone else about what to steal, Franny. You see? Just who is the person that requested the theft of the Primadou statue?
I wonder if that's written in Bubbly's ink.
Oh, maybe. Did we have a deduce or anything there? Or... I already checked this area earlier, but it never hurts taking a look. No, we didn't.
There you go. What you need.
What logic do we have? Do we only have the one logic? We have very little logic.
We got to talk to
Yeah, we got Bad and Lang and Steel Samurai.
Larry.
Larry.
The murder weapon. Larry, about the Steel Samurai sword used as the murder weapon.
Oh, that. Well, I shook hands with the ambassador in this room, you know.
Yes, apparently you did.
And, well, I totally forgot about it and left it behind when I left afterwards. You want to talk about shock? I was the most shocked of all when I heard it killed someone. Shocked!
Foolish. Foolish fool, looking especially foolish for foolishly stating such a foolish excuse.
5 combo.
You forgot to take something that big with you? Who would believe such a tale?
Sorry, Miss Von Karma, but I believe him. Because if anyone could forget something like that, it'd be Larry. I saw a funny little gif today of Kim Kardashian forgetting her child. It was funny. She's about to get in an SUV, and she's like, wait. And she goes back into the building and grabs her baby and comes back. That's good. It was on Reddit.
The state of America.
Is this America?
I don't know the whole story, but that's how it was portrayed.
Yeah. It's a pretty funny edit of the "is this." I love that "is this meme.
Yeah.
And it was Childish Gambino, and it was a gun. He said, "Is this America?"
Oh God, that's completely off topic.
No, but is this
Yeah. Is this America? Oh.
Yeah.
Edgy, you believe me? I just knew our friendship was something special.
Bringing up all the controversial topics.
Yeah.
Anyway, even if Larry had simply forgotten the sword and left it behind,
What do you think of Israel?
that in no way clears his name.
Just casually.
So who do you think Israel belongs to?
Oh my God. Which means that I will have to prove his innocence from a different angle.
Present to him some evidence.
I think America would still be the powerhouse that it is right now if it didn't have.
If mitochondria wasn't the powerhouse of the cell, probably not.
Hey, that's an official Steel Samurai weapon. Huh? What? You want me to do it? Oh, you have no idea how many fans ask me of that. That of me.
What are you prattling on about?
Steel Samurai Sushi Slice! How was that? I bet it sent shivers down your spine.
Yes. I let myself get caught up in being a spectator. How could I have failed myself?
Nice. Well, I'm glad we did that.
We didn't get what we needed from that.
Oh, we got both the guys in this thing. Oh, yeah, there it is.
There was the exact same statue sitting back at the Babalese office we examined.
It's the Prima Duck statue. I don't know if it's ducks or do, but we're saying both. It was the national treasure of the Principality of Cadopia. There was only one of these statues, meaning that one of the two is a replica. But both Alabast and Babel claim to have the real thing.
What an incredibly childish fight to have. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Whoop. They're almost the exact same wall mount for the knives on the Babalese side, but I can't see any of the details from this distance.
Oh, there's a deduction to be made here.
The counterpart to the Babalese butterfly is the Alabastian flower.
The butterfly and flower, they're both lovely things. But can we interpret this to mean that Alabast provides honey to Babel?
Oh, Francisca, can't you come up with a more meaningful, profound comment?
Very well, then let's hear what sort of profound comment you can come up
The
with.
funny thing is I can't skip it because I already done it. Well, flowers cannot survive without the butterflies that spread the pollen, and butterflies cannot live without the nectar that flowers provide. If either one were to disappear, Also, bees are
Your
going extinct and
explanation took
scary.
so long that I nearly fell asleep.
Francisca, why can't you just admit that I had something there?
You had
So we
nothing.
deduce something from this, eh?
Yeah, I'm gonna examine this first and see what they say. Might give us a hint. It's the Prima Duck statue. One of these on the Babalese side as well.
I hear it's very valuable and made of pure gold.
Oh, wow.
It was the national treasure of Cadopia. There was only one of these statues, meaning that one of them of the two is a replica. But both Alabast and Babel claim to have the real thing and won't budge from their claim.
What an incredibly childish fight to have.
I'm a prima donna.
Huh.
What else do we have in here? So what about that statue? The one right there.
All right. Both countries claim to have the real one. Okay, so.
Oh.
I just don't know what we could deduce, you know?
Yeah. Okay, well, hold on. Why don't you go to the, on the left over there, the knives on the wall? Mm-hmm. Maybe we can use the blade we have to deduce. Oh, wait. Go.
But it would
Evidence
be...
already changed. It's already changed. Go to it. Yeah. It's the Alabastian knife. We've already deduced this.
Yeah. Why was it characters? Well, and also, I mean, we would have had to deduce on the knife
scene,
Right. Oh,
they wouldn't
right,
make
right,
us
right,
do it from the different one. So I mean, like it's got to be the statue, I think. But maybe we don't have the right evidence or the right thing to do.
Sure.
Have we talked to Bad? We talked to Bad. Maybe Bad has more information now.
Nope. What about Lang? I don't think we talked to Lang.
Maybe Lang.
You did some investigating over in the Babalese embassy too, right?
I did. Is there a problem?
Lang Z says a wolf who aims to hunt for 2 rabbits at once.
I believe the idiom? Item?
Idiom.
Idiom. Nice. I believe the idiom you require is, he who runs after 2 hares will catch neither.
A real wolf can catch both.
I see. So, what you were
Why,
trying to say,
Always talk to 2 women at the bar.
seeing as how I am... So what are you trying to say, seeing as how I am currently handling 2 cases?
Sue yourself. But don't say I didn't warn you.
This was an awkward conversation. I'm sorry.
Man in Black? No matter how hard you try, you'll never be a necessity in our Shifu's investigation.
Oh my god. What is that on your nose there? Oh my god, it's a streak of shit. There's shit all over your nose.
Why did you touch it?
You're right. Is that a fact? But no matter how good he is bound to overlook something.
If you insult our Shifu, then prepare to be punished.
Oh, and how exactly would you punish us?
Franny, settle down.
My lord. Every investigator under Shifu's command will work to disrupt your investigation.
Wow. Yeah, that sounds real productive. Wow. Yeah. Let's, what is that, obstruction of justice?
Yeah.
Have this man taken away. Vindictive much?
Man, Vindictus was a game with good waifus.
But no, the sapperling. Do you think there was something else we had to do with Larry? Because we talked to Larry about the murder weapon. We said we need to like something to get it out of him.
Yeah, we should show him some more stuff.
What about the chimney wasn't lit? Do we have that as evidence at all?
No, it's logic.
Oh.
We need another piece to combine that.
Maybe throw the picture of him, because he brought it up once.
Yeah, he did. Oh, hey! It's the Steel Samurai!
I want you to answer this for me, Larry, and depending on the answer, I may let you live. The Steel Samurai that was up there on the stage. Is that really you?
Yup! Sure was!
Larry! You!
Steel Samurai! Sushi Slice!
Oh! I was moved by the performance of this man. This completely useless, worthless bum. I fear I may never recover from this.
I hope when he reunites with Kay, he's like, you know, I do appreciate the Jammin' Ninja more.
Larry!
I wonder if you may know what this is. Nope, not a clue.
Whippity whip whip
Oh, in that case, allow me to sear my image into your flesh.
Okay, so why don't we look at that picture we have? Or sorry, the picture we have. Let's zoom in on that, baby. All right, it's got flowers all around
The statue is turned.
Oh,
it is.
It is.
Bingo.
Yes, there
Thank
it
you.
is. Thank you. And no one's allowed to touch them.
I wonder if either one would have worked then. Between the picture of it turned and them not allowed to touch.
No, because of
You're right. The touch is probably follow up to this. Huh. Huh. Eureka!
Look at this photograph. And tell me what you find odd about it that makes you laugh. In the scene, Miss Von Karma.
The apparent joy on the ambassador's face as he shakes that top-knot's hand.
That's not it. I was trying to point out that the statue in the photo is facing a different way.
You're right.
This statue is a national treasure. As such, only an ambassador or a secretariat-level person is allowed to handle it. The fact that the statue is facing one way in this photo, and now it's facing a different direction in this preserved crime scene, is proof that someone touched this statue around the time of the crime.
Who is that? Nicolas Cage, what are you doing here?
I'm here
Get
for your
out.
national treasures.
Get out of here, Nicolas Cage.
Damn. Back to my tax evasion. Huh?
No, man, damn.
So what are we at logic? Let's logify it.
Yes, logic, the
chimney?
moving statue in the chimney.
Damn.
Oh,
No.
nope, never mind. We just have, oh, you know what? I know. When something smells,
It's usually
the
the butt.
butts.
Oh man, yeah. I bet you that he hit the statue with
That's
his
not
spear.
With this spear.
Yeah. No, it's...
Moved during the murder. Yep.
Oh.
Oh, no. Damn.
Wait,
Oh,
now...
in that case,
Oh, what? Show him the... Oh, show him the...
Which one?
Oh. I think you're right. So show him the picture then?
No, we already did, but maybe again?
Maybe it's changed now. But that's good. The statue was changed.
Well, let me try the spear.
Yeah.
No. No, we talked about it.
So we can't...
I don't
wait,
know
can
if
we
he has
go...
something
oh,
new, though.
oh, yeah.
No.
Can we go back and deduce again?
Deduce where?
The statue again?
Let me check this everything, but never hurts to take another look.
As maybe like pretty neat.
the flower kind of looks like guitar picks and spears.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, nothing new there. Nope, nothing new there.
Lang? Or no?
Do we have to present something to someone to make something happen?
Maybe can we deduce here?
No.
Nope. No deductions. You don't know? I do know. Don't you know?
Yeah, what else we gotta throw at Larry? Maybe that opens it up.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, wait, I want to check one last thing before we do this. I thought it was odd there was no deduction here. Oh, there was with spear, right? Damn. Something to do with Larry. The window. Ah, there it is. Two gorgeous flowers are in full bloom here. I'm sure the flowers as lovely as these must have an equally as lovely name.
Yes, they're asphalt McGee's. Okay. Miles Edgeworth, are you done staring? I should hardly think passion flowers are all that rare.
Passion flowers. That's a rather unusual name.
It was named by priests in the 15th century for the Passion of the Christ.
As they say, you learn something new every day. Huh. I guess that about wraps up my investigation. That's...
Nicolas Cage.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Yo! Pink Princess! How you feeling? You still feeling ill? All right. Who we got money on here? Who we got money on?
I think it's
Old bag.
I think
We're all old
Yeah,
bagging. We're all
Old bag.
bagging.
Old
We're
bag.
bagging olds.
Unanimous old bag.
And yet another strange character comes out of the woodwork.
And so the Pink Princess also comes to pay the Alabastian Embassy a visit. I believe I may need to speak with her as well.
Okay.
Here we go. Miss Pink Princess, I have a few questions I'd like to ask you. Long dramatic pause.
Yes.
Miss Pink Princess!
Oh!
Me!
God, we're good. Oh, man.
dear Lord!
Yeah, you must be what they call fate.
How could this happen 2 days in a row?
What the? Aren't you Mrs. Oldbag?
Why are you so surprised?
Oh, so you're the one they got to play the Steel Samurai. It's too
Put it
bad
back,
I
put it
didn't
back,
realize
put it
that
back.
until now.
You are acquaintances with Larry?
Oh, why, yes, we worked at the same company for a little while, you know. Well, that's why it's okay, my edgy boo. You don't need to be jealous.
No! Oh!
It's okay. I was in the next room, you know, trying to get in some beauty sleep. But it was so noisy in there, I couldn't fall asleep, so I came over to complain. So you could imagine my shock when I saw my precious edgy boo waiting for me. I mean, who could have imagined that you would ever come to a show like this? I guess I've just misjudged you, edgy boo.
You misjudged him.
I thought he was trying to avoid me, you know.
That was no misjudgment on your part. That's precisely what I'm trying to do.
But it looks like the winds have shifted and he's now willing to be chased after.
Oh, goodness.
I simply overwhelmed. Ooh. Don't you worry, edgy boo. I'll chase you forever to the ends of the earth. Isn't that just peachy?
Isn't that just peachy?
This is one of those rare times when Franziska and I actually see eye to eye. Uh-oh.
Thought I heard a knock at the door, but I was wrong.
Knock at the door.
Come and knock on our door. Now then, what are you doing here?
Signs on the ceiling if you
I thought you were
want.
working at Gatewaterland as the Pink Badger.
What are you talking about? That was ages ago.
That was yesterday!
Look, I work at a global studio before, a long time ago, right? Well, they called me up this morning, kind of out of the blue, actually.
They called you.
Apparently, the girl who played the Pink Princess collapsed from a bad cold.
Colds are bad. Are serious business in Japan. Like seriously,
Yes.
yeah.
It happened so suddenly, they called me right to be her last-minute replacement.
Do they not have enough people on staff at that studio?
I really couldn't say no, so here I am playing the role of a heroine.
I passed already, but I get so confused when it's ... exclamation point question mark. It's like, is it surprised? Is it like somberly surprised? Is it a pause and then surprised? Like, how do you make that into sound?
It's called context, I guess. Instead of that Mindy girl, I mean. Mindy. But the poor girl, I feel bad for her because they let me stand in for her. She's gonna have a terrible time. I mean, not exactly great at reading and standing very second last, most important. Do the ragdoll instead of the shuriken, the audience, and the uproar of a god because they're really just a bunch of simpletons.
You're a rather lively old lady.
So basically, you received the stand-in request this morning, correct?
You got it if you need to see it. I've got it right here. Look.
It appears that she is telling the truth.
I tell you, my fine acting moved the entire audience.
Yes, tears of laughter, as I recall.
But being famous has its problems, you know. Here, take a look at this. It's a letter from a stalker.
Oh God, it's Larry.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
Larry's handwriting.
That is absolutely.
I was just taking my break when I found this stuck under the door to my room.
Man, that spelling is something else.
Explains why he was on the roof.
And also, he graduated junior high.
And Mindy and Wendy are spelt similarly.
Yeah.
And his writing is like, look
Oh
at your
my God.
organizer.
Yeah.
And can you just read the writing that he wrote for you?
Yeah.
Because I was like,
To
Dear- to
Edgeworth.
Edgeworth,
It's funny because they kept it.
Samurai,
Daddy
Yeah.
warned man of Neo Old Tokyo.
Tokyo.
Yeah, and they kept it consistent, which is cool. That's the same M/W.
Yeah.
Yeah, his tonight, like his eyes look like E's
Yeah, they do.
because they're cursive, but they're the only thing that's cursive.
Right.
Honestly, you really have to watch out for these kinds of things. Look at what it says.
It looked like Tanet to me. It looked like an E. Wendy with the
How do you
accent.
pronounce the accented E in Wendy?
One day.
One day I'll be descending on you from above, you loving night.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna try that line at a bar. Hey baby, I'll be descending on you from above tonight. Your lovely night.
And then moving away from you, and then descending, and then away from you, and then descending.
I'll be
It
descending on
sounds
you
like
from
that's a
above
teabagging.
tonight.
What?
What?
I said
What?
teabagging.
What?
What?
Ooh,
Pegging?
no, you didn't.
Teabagging.
What? No.
Tea-pegging?
Shh. Oh god.
How absolutely revolting. I mean, you think you could get my name right. There's no accent in my name.
Wait, this horrible handwriting. Where have I seen this before?
Oh, but now that you're here, Edgy Poo, I feel 100% safe.
Do you think one day Oldbag will get murdered and we can solve that mystery? I think that
And
would.
choose not to.
Oh wow, that's rude. That would be an interesting.
Solve
case.
the case so we can thank them.
Yeah.
Or I think it'd be so funny if it's just like her body's splayed, it's clearly a murder, and everyone's just like, yes, it does look like it was her time to go. It seems she passed quietly in the night.
Yes,
It's
I
like
believe
there's-
the evidence
there's
does
sign-
point to that.
There's the signs of struggle everywhere. Literally, so and so is the killer written in blood.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
she
then-
did
and then-
lead a long and prosperous life. It was.
Edgeworth and Phoenix just walk out of their stands and shake hands in the middle of court, agreeing on it.
You'd bust that evil stalker man for my sake, wouldn't you, Edgy Poo?
Well, if you allow me the liberty to handle this in my own way, I'll gladly dispatch a detective to your house later.
Oh, come on, Edgy Poo. Stop being so dismissive and playing hard to get. Cause if I get you, you'll be hard. Edgy Poo.
What were you doing at the time of the crime?
What crime?
What?
After the show was over, I've had nothing but free time on my hands. So I used the fireplace in my room next door to keep my bad hip warm.
There it is.
Well, a murder occurred in the room right next to yours.
Is that right? Oh, Edgy Poo, I'm so scared. Hold me, caress
Oh,
me.
don't touch me! Stop!
Stop it! If you could please not cling on to my personage!
In any case, I take it then that you failed to show up at the Ambassador Alba's speech.
Oh, that. No, I didn't go. I mean, I have had the heart of a young, tender maiden, but my body just refuses to cooperate at times.
God.
As soon as the show ended, my hip started acting up and got stiff. I couldn't move it at all.
Can you provide proof of your condition?
Oh, you just go on ahead and ask the doctors in the infirmary. They're the ones who carried me from
Oh
the
my God.
theater to all the way to this embassy.
I have to admit, the thought of her not being able to leave that room is rather pleasant.
Oh my God, is that Missile?
Oh!
It's Missile! Oh man.
Prosecutor Von Karma, I've brought the police dog as you requested, sir.
Good work. You may leave now, officer. And you may sit, officer.
This dog.
I requested the assistance of a dog in our search for the Yatagarasu.
Looks like you guys have some pretty bright dogs in this country, too.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, you're a real cutie, aren't you? Yeah, that's a good boy. Well, it's the police dog Gumshoe has been taken care of. I think his name is.
Missile.
What a fitting name for a police dog that dashes out in front of
And attacks.
and attacks.
I thought you had it.
No, I don't have any of my lines.
That action alone isn't exactly what's going to solve the case for us, you know.
Now, Missile, I want you to find some clues. Go.
Man, being a police officer is so hard. It's so hard.
Run along now.
Wow. That was surprisingly effective.
Good dog. You really are quite bright, aren't you? Unlike a certain someone I know. Now, what do we have here? What's this? It looks like a small hot dog butt.
Wait. Francisca, isn't that An official samurai dog?
Ah, no! Bad missile! Down! He ate it. I wonder if it's all right for him to eat that.
It's just a meat substance snack featuring the seal samurai. I'm sure he'll be fine. Missile?
There were chocolate in there.
That's quite a bit of information you gathered there in a single quick glance.
We should really be focusing on why there was a steel samurai dog here in the first place.
It looks like that snack wasn't all missile found.
Oh, what do we have here?
It appears to be a lady's undershirt.
Oh my.
I wonder if Ambassador Alba might have an interest in cross-dressing.
Ah, this is the
yes.
logical conclusion, of course.
Oh my goodness. It actually just,
I know.
the time just happened.
I somehow doubt that. It doesn't look like the shirt would even fit him. A samurai dog and a lady's undershirt. What are these two items doing in a room like this? Given the circumstances, the lady's undershirt could only belong to one person. I suppose I should get this over with and ask the owner of said undershirt about it.
You know what I really like about that? We all thought of the joke, but none of us said it.
I know.
Yep.
I know.
Yep.
I know.
So in that case,
I'm gonna
instead
leave it
we're
there
gonna
so I remember
save
what we're doing.
and we're gonna look at this lovely new. I love this new dark theme, NyanCave. I just think
The
it's
dark
nice.
cave.
The dark cave.
Darkness.
We had to
But-
establish ourselves as the evil, darker place.
Oh, yeah?
with the NyanCave being all light and stuff.
The bigger, darker
yeah.
cave.
We're the bigger, darker cave.
Yeah. So that was our Ace Attorney Miles investigation stream for today. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, throw a thumbs up on the video if you dig what we're doing, and if you want to tune in live, which I would highly recommend, yo, then tune in Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays at 12:30 p.m. Where we play this game until we're done, and then we're gonna move on to the next game, and the next one, and another one, and another one. So good stuff. Tonight, though, we're not done streaming today. Oh, goodbye, headphones. You'll be missed. Today, we're also going to be doing a lovely Friday hangout stream at 3:30. So if you want to watch an awesome short film called I Love You So Much, It's Killing Them, then tune in at that time. We've got our good buddy Mike, who co-wrote that piece, coming in as well. And after that, we're going to watch something that he acted in, which is just... You're going to love both the films. So one of them for the right reasons, one of them for the wrong reasons. You get to decide which one is which. All right? And that's what, and then we're gonna maybe talk about some movie-related stuff, our opinions on Infinity War, our opinions on The Last Jedi. If we get there,
Spoilers.
We'll tell you spoiler alerts.
We'll tell you
before
if
it
you care.
happens. If you care.
If you care.
All right.
And the Waffle Leaderboard. Since it's June, we've started a new month on the Waffle
New month on
Leaderboard.
the Waffle Leaderboard.
We have 2 first place people. We have Tasso in first place with 24,000 waffles, and Neko Nina-chan with 24,000 waffles. In third question mark place is Anime Weeaboo Trash with 22,800 waffles. Then we got Jempre following in behind with 22,000 waffles.
Cool. Oh, man. It's tight, of course. It's the first day. So, that's it. Hey, Amber, what's going on? Waffle Leaderboard this month. First place is going to get a $50 Steam gift card. Second place is going to get a $20 Steam gift card. Third place is going to get a $20 Steam gift card. And then we're going to do our random draw, and we'll decide what it's going to be.
Yeah,
You too can have your very own nut button.
Your own nut button, that's absolutely one option.
Do you want a nut on stream?
Heyo.
Do you want a nut in front of your parents?
Heyo.
Do you want a nut in front of all your friends? Do you want a nut when you shouldn't nut?
We've also
Do you
got,
wanna-
we've also got that. The 922.
I have
Are we
clothes that
literally
don't fit
just
me
like
anymore.
picking up things around the studio to give away? We also have this pen.
We could also send
This pen that was actually inside Tom's mouth that we will send you
Yeah.
or
at some point.
the remote control for our air conditioning unit.
Air conditioning
not
unit,
the air conditioning unit,
not included.
but the remote, or at the very least, we'll keep the batteries, not because we want those too. But the remote could be yours.
Seriously though, we do have a nut button to give away.
All right, see y'all soon. Oh yeah, sealed. Look at this.
Look at that.
You ready?
It's inside.
You ready?
Yes.
Explain that to your parents.
Explain that to your parents. Okay, bye. This is what you subscribe to. Look at us. Explain this to your parents. Okay.
Funnier it is.
I love you.
Funnier now.
Goodbye.
Funnier now. Even funnier. Every single time.